Hello, my name is Joe McDonald and this is Big Mac's Battle Blogs. So I thought I'd make a quick little video prompted by a comment I got from another channel the other day. So hello to TAB, or the Armourer's Bench. They do a lot of interesting coverage about different weapon systems, etc, in Ukraine. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to show you guys my gun properly, which I showed the other day when I was just giving it a little bit of an inspection because it got a bit wet and wanted to make sure it wasn't rusting. So this started its life in 1989, I believe, as an AK-74 SU, which is the one you may have seen Osama bin Laden back when he was around giving it all of that with. Now, when I first got this gun, I took it the raid. The reason I asked for it is because as a drone operator, you know, I have a lot of stuff to carry, and yeah, it's a bit smaller and a bit lighter. And you know, as a drone operator, my role is sort of, think of us somewhere between snipers and an anti-tank weapon system. So our targets are generally further away, so we have infantry screening. So if I ever have to use this, something's gone wrong, really wrong. But also, if I ever have to use it, I'll probably be fighting from inside a car or a building. So I decided to make this gun perfect for that. Now, when I first took it the range, it was anything after 100 meters was really challenging to hit. So the first thing I did was got a rails kit and a foregrip for it, and that extra stability, especially when you fold the stock out, which I have padded here and here and wrapped in camo tape, so it gives me a really nice position whether I'm using the IR sights or the scope. Improved it. So especially with this, which is where's the box gone? Someone asked about this scope the other day. This is a Primary Arms 3x magnification micro prism, and it's something, for those who aren't really into guns, it's somewhere between a red dot and a scope. For 3x magnification, it really seems to make things a lot clearer. More, you know, kind of, it seems more powerful than my 7x, well, not my binoculars are good, but a pair of 7x magnification binoculars we've got around. So yeah, and I also got an aluminium rail and block that fits onto this little section here, which is where Soviet style scopes would have gone. On top of that, I've also got a flashlight. Now, I was got to be careful with this because the camera panicked before when it happened. But this is a fancy little flashlight. It fits on to it clips on maglock technology, apparently, although I can't find out where the magnet's in. But it clips on easily to the Picatinny rails at the side of my front rail assembly. And it's got a couple of settings. So if I just click the button like this, I can just give something a quick blast. All right, I can have a look what's in a corner quickly, or perhaps I can signal to a vehicle or another one of my comrades that we are here or that we've seen them. If I click this little switch here, it will go to full. And if I click it twice, it goes to strobe. And if you're entering a building or people are entering your building, and it's very clear that you're aware that, you know, there are enemies, the enemy know that you come into the building, or the enemy know you're in that building because they're coming in there to get you, coming down a hallway, you know, with some, and encountering a strobe light flashing at you is really disorientating. So I decided to get one of them. I also got a silencer. This is made by a company called Steel. I believe they're American. It's not the best, it's not the most expensive silencer, but it's not the cheapest either. last year in my Lindy Beige videos, I sort of poo-pooed silencers a bit. Now, everything's about context, right? I still believe that if you're a line infantryman and in a contact, you might be putting down 10, 15, 20 magazines, maybe even reloading them and going again. Unless you've got a super high-end silencer, that is going to jam up, it's going to gum up and dirty up the inside of your rifle quickly. And it's also going to cause overheating quicker. So it's maybe not the best choice. Some people might disagree, but from seeing this happen just on a firing range, you know, that's my opinion. The reason I decided to get one is, as I said, I'll almost certainly be fighting from inside a building or inside a vehicle. So this is primarily to stop me going deaf when I have to use my weapon. And also it's useful for reducing my visual signature, the muzzle, the flash of the muzzle going off. So yeah, there we go. That is my... Oh, and I've got a good old-fashioned 2-point Soviet sling that works perfectly well and doesn't mean I have a rifle barrel pointed at my foot all day long. Anyway, that's my gun, and or my rifle rather, and yeah, that's it for me from this evening. So goodbye from me, Joe McDonald at Big Macs Battle Blogs, and as always to our Russian and Vatnik listeners, Idi Nahoy Zalupa. Hope you enjoyed that Armourer's Bench.